Hey people, I'm Circuitry. I'm back. Yes, I am back. It's been a minute, I know. But it feels good to be back, to be honest. I was considering doing a game tonight, but I'm just not feeling it. Like, I looked through the games and I was like, I don't know what to stream. I wasn't feeling it, so. Alright, I'm gonna bring up chat on 2 different platforms here. I haven't turned my computer on in forever, holy crap. I'm also feeling like I'm getting sick, so if I sound very, very strange in this live stream, I do apologize for that. But mind you, been a minute since I've been on, so anyway, it's probably not smart for me to be drinking whenever I'm feeling the way I do. But yeah, internet has been terrible for me for the past few days, by the way. Like, I have not been able to actually get a proper stream out to all of you. And if I tried to stream, it would have just sounded god-awful. It would have just sounded terrible. It would have looked terrible. Not sound, but look. And I feel like if I had, I'd be doing all of you a disservice if I gave you that kind of quality. Like right now, the quality that I'm looking at, not bad at all. This is pretty deep. This is workable. This is something I can work with. So, but this is like the first time I've actually been able to stream in quite a while. Alright, let's cancel that. Pull up. I actually have to pull up chat on the other screen, so I'll have 2 screens. So this way, if one goes down, I have the other one to rely on. That's if anyone is still watching me. I doubt it, to be honest. But, which is fine. Absolutely fine. I'm just happy to see you all again, to be honest. It feels good to be back. I can't even express to you guys how great it is to be here. So, and of course Mojo's got to chime in on his take on the situation. I just gave him food and water, so he should be fine. As far as a cat could go. But his problem is that he loves the attention, and well, I'm the daddy, so he has to get attention from the daddy. So, all right, I gotta move all this stuff. Holy crap! All right, there we go. So maybe, just maybe, everything will go hunky-dory. But I'm not sure how things will really go, because I haven't done one of these in quite a while, or at least it feels like it's been a while. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll be honest with you, lately I've been watching, somebody got mad at me for not seeing new Star Wars movies, and I'll explain why. Because I don't go to the movie theater anymore. Like, the last movie I saw in theaters was the new Star Trek movie, or the latest Star Trek movie, with my mom. And I haven't really seen any others since then. Like, there's no real movie that I want to go see. Should be running okay. It's kind of weird seeing me in 2 different places, right? So, and of course Mojo has to keep chiming in, which is perfectly fine. He can speak his mind. So, if you guys couldn't read the title, this is hashtag Ask Circuitry. You can ask me anything that you'd like whenever you pop in. It's perfectly fine. He has to be making noise. I really don't like that. I have too many things around here for him to get into, and it's bad. Mojo! Stop! I mean it. Don't make me come over there. I see you through the crack. The crack of my monitor. Oh my lord. He has to cause trouble every single time. Every single time he has to cause trouble. Come here. You can sit on my lap. Yeah, he wants to come up. You gonna come up? No? Okay. That's fine. You don't have to come up. It's not like nobody wants to see you. You can come up if you'd like. And this one over here is a wall scroll I picked up at the state fair, so. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it, man. Much love to you. Are you gonna come up or what? People are waiting. What? There you go. He finally came up. You can probably see him right here. Whoa. It's giving me that message, but you like that hentai, don't you? I don't know if I like hentai, to be honest. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'm perfectly fine with it. It says that the internet quality is bad, but it's showing everything's running perfectly, so. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, I'm willing to answer them. Like I said, this is, I was gonna play a game tonight, as I said earlier, but I just didn't feel like playing. Like, I'm feeling like I'm getting sick. It's not good. I don't like it. So, not good at all. Okay, hi. It's good to see you too. This is Mojo, by the way. He is going to turn 9 next year. 9 years old. And for a cat, that's pretty... For a cat, I suppose that's pretty old. And by the way, you guys can't see his full body, but he weighs like 22 pounds. Like the last time I had him weighed. He's a pretty fat cat, and I'll tell you why he's fat. Because my dad, when I lived with him, he would actually, what he would do is, he'd wake up at 3 in the morning, my dad would. And, the reason he weighs so much is because the only way my dad could get him to be quiet is to feed him. And my dad never knew the exact portions in which to feed him, so. Wasn't a good thing. But either way, I love him to death. He's one of my best friends. He's just getting a whole lot of loving. He is really a good kitten. I really do appreciate him. What's been going on? Like I haven't streamed for like a week, so I feel like I'm way out of touch with everything that's been happening. Let's talk Overwatch real quick, for just a moment. And the reason I want to talk Overwatch is because they've had a lot of changes come through recently, and you know, when it comes to like heroes, and they have new maps coming next year, so a lot of things are going to be changing in Overwatch. I'm so excited to start streaming that on Twitch. I cannot wait. And if you guys haven't yet, please click that link in the description. Go follow me on Twitch so you won't miss out on anything multiplayer related. I might do a stream on Friday here for Overwatch because the new loot boxes came out, and I might do an opening here on live on stream. I told High Talk that, and I'll hold true to that. I will hold true to that if it comes to pass. So I'm willing to go that route. It just feels good, man. Like, it feels so strange to be back, as far as, you know, streaming again. Like I say, I've gone so long without streaming. I really should have picked something better to stream. In fact, I thought about actually restarting the Fallout 4 series, like from the very beginning. So I'm very excited about that. Might start from the get-go. Just I don't know if I'll actually do like a modded series on that. One of my friends said, hey, you ought to do a modded Fallout series, and I didn't even know that I could get mods on console, but I can, apparently. So I might give that a shot. I have modded Skyrim, so why not? So it just depends on what everybody wants to see. I'm more than willing to give you guys that. So it really just depends on what events are going on later on, because there's a few games I actually want to get out of the way. Plus, I don't know how long this stream will go for. Let's get that out of the way. Because I can't read chat if this is in the way. There we go. Alright. Everything appears to be okay. I've just got Mojo here on my lap. I wish you guys could see what I'm seeing right now. Otherwise, it would be quiet. He's just sitting here. He's like my little pillow. Anyway, what else is there to talk about? I mentioned Fallout. I mentioned Overwatch. What else is next? Next year. That's right. I do have something else to mention. Skyrim. For next year. We're going to be starting a new series. We're going to be starting fresh. I might take out a lot of the mods, so we might use brand new mods, stuff that I haven't used before, and I'm looking forward to that. And again, you guys are going to create the character. I'm not going to have a hand in it. You'll choose whether, what race it is. It's going to be a mage series. It is going to be a mage series, and I'll even go so far as to let you pick the difficulty. I actually, one of my subs or viewers actually mentioned he was starting a series on Skyrim that was a permadeath. And if you guys don't know what permadeath is where you actually are going through the game where you're not actually, like, if you die once, that's it. Your playthrough is over. And I hope I don't have to do one of those, because I'm terrible at permadeaths. But it is what it is. It's perfectly fine. I got no problem with it. That being said, I don't know. I watched a permadeath series called the Iron Maiden Challenge, which was done by a YouTuber named Rycon Roleplays. And he is a voice, he actually roleplays several different series. Like, he does Skyrim, he does Fallout. He does a series called Cataclysm. Hello, Patricia. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate it. He also does many, many other series. So, I really enjoyed watching that series. So if you guys haven't, definitely check out Rycon Roleplays. I think you'd appreciate it. To me, watching his Skyrim series is like watching Game of Thrones. It's absolutely so much fun to watch. It's good to see you, Patricia. I know it's been a minute since I've streamed, but the internet's finally being kind to me to some degree, so I may as well use it while I can. And this is the one night where I don't feel like playing video games, because right now my belly is like, I can't even explain to you guys what's happening to me right now. Like, my head feels like it's like a block of ice inside of it, and my belly feels like it's on fire. So I literally feel like I'm fire and ice right now. And I think it's signs that I'm getting sick, because I said in High Talk stream only about a few moments ago, I said that the first sign to knowing that you're sick is food tastes very, very different. You know, and that's the way I'm feeling right now. It's like I tried eating something earlier, and it tasted awful. Like, it's chicken. Chicken's supposed to taste good, right? And chicken tasted awful to me today. So, that's what I've been dealing with all day. I managed to get, I don't know, I don't know if I can go, like, there are things I want to say right now, but I can't say them. But, I hope you get better. Yeah, I hope so too. I just hope this is a temporary thing. I don't want to have to go back to the doctor, and, because I just recently went through antibiotics, like only a few months ago. You guys remember, I probably mentioned it here on stream. But I just got done taking like a bottle of antibiotics. That was for a sinus issue I was going through. So if that be the case, you know, I don't mind taking them again as long as I feel better at the end of it. I think that's absolutely fine. I think everyone would agree, right? Gotta go to the doctor when you're not feeling good. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. By the way, for context, Mojo is sitting in my lap. He has been this entire time. So, if at any point he wants to pop up and say hello, he will. Otherwise, I think he's okay. He's just relaxing, chilling. He was making noise at the beginning of the stream, and I didn't want that, so. But anyway, I got 3 people watching. I appreciate that, guys. Like I say, I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I have streamed. Like I say, I don't know who my internet service provider is here, where I'm living. Where am I from? Jordan Convery. Where am I from? I'm from Oklahoma, in the USA. My hometown is Oklahoma City. And, born and raised. I've never lived anywhere else. 30 years, I've never actually moved out of my hometown. Like, I've lived in Newcastle, Oklahoma for a bit, and then I moved up to Nichols Hills, Oklahoma for a bit. But I've never really, like, been outside the Oklahoma City limits, like, in terms of, like, living in, like, northern or southern Oklahoma. I've always been in the middle of the very heart of America. So, that's just been me. Like, right now my belly's so warm. Like, if I was cold right now, if my hands were cold, I'd just put them on my stomach, and everything would be absolutely fine right now. I feel like I just ate a chili pepper, but I didn't eat a chili pepper. That's the weird part. Alright, and if you're wondering why I keep looking to this direction, it's because chat is over here, and I've also got chat down here. So if one screen fails, I got another screen linked up. So, like I say, tonight's stream is just really to catch up with you guys, and really, I do want to apologize. I didn't intend for going so long without streaming, and I am looking forward to this coming Christmas break. Obviously, I will be spending Christmas with the family, but once Christmas is over, well, then it's back to the grind. And I will be streaming during the day for a good portion of that, so look forward to that. If you guys are fortunate enough to catch me live, I would appreciate that. 4 people watching, thank you guys, I appreciate that. This is what happens when I'm sick. I feel like I'm just gibbering at one point. I hate it. But at the same time, it's like, what else can I do? I'm gonna go ahead and refresh so I can get a bearing on where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know if I'm not sick yet, but I'm feeling it. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, food tastes different to me. It's cool. Hey, it's Jordan, you're very forgiving. I do appreciate that. Good mojo. I'm sorry, Patricia, I didn't see that comment. I do apologize. 6 people watching. You guys are coming in quick. I'm amazed. But it's good to be back. Like, food tastes different to me. Like, food tastes funny. And, another thing that is weird is that, water tastes different as well. I don't know if you guys have ever tried drinking water when you're sick, but it tastes, like, just fucking terrible. I don't know what happened, but right now the stream. Another reason I keep looking at the screen is to check the quality of the stream as well. So far, it's running pretty well, but that's because I'm not running any gameplay. Gameplay takes a bit more megabytes out of the upload speed. So when you're just streaming yourself, I think it's fine because it's one still frame. It's one still. It's not constantly moving, and you're not having to change pixels much. I'm the only thing that's moving in this picture, so that's perfectly fine, right? And going back to what I was saying earlier, planning on starting a new Skyrim series, planning on starting a new Fallout series here soon. You guys get to create the characters in both scenarios, so that should be fun. And I think it's going to be a good time. Overall, at least. I'm hoping. Let's go ahead and turn on the Wi-Fi. Because it is... Yeah, it lagged a little bit. But it's fine. Alright, that's fine. I got a little worried there. It wasn't actually, like, catching up with the stream, so... gotta make sure. If you guys have a question that you want to ask, go ahead and ask it. I'm more than willing to answer it. It's perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, we're still on pace. So that's perfectly fine. And I've got the cat here. He is distracting me, by the way. Mojo is very distracting right now. But at the same time, this is the only way I can keep him quiet, is to let him just, like, lay with me, which he does. You know, anytime that I'm offline and I'm just playing, like, Overwatch or something, he'll actually jump up into my lap and lay, and I have to put the controller on his body, so I have kind of like a cushion for my wrists, and it's pretty cool. Like, he doesn't mind it as long as, you know, he's like, I'm chilling with daddy, which is fine. All wonderful, all good. All natural, all amazing. Ugh. This feels so weird right now. Like I said earlier, I mentioned it earlier, but it's like my belly is on fire. I probably should not be, I probably should be in bed is really what it should be, but I've just missed you guys, and when I saw the upload rate was perfect for streaming, couldn't resist coming back and saying hello for a bit. So, and I figure I may as well give you guys something, right? I know, I'm watching you. Patricia's, I lost my precious cat, 12 and a half years old, a couple days ago. I was depressed. I got you, Patricia, I understand. We lost, in 2009, we had a German Shepherd who was 16 years old. His name was Shotzi, and in 2009 we had a really bad fire come through, and it burned our house down. And luckily we managed to save the dog and my brother's ashes. Well, we didn't really have a place to keep the dog. We didn't have a place for Shotzi, so we had to put him down because he was 16. He had arthritis in both of his back legs. He wasn't really in the proper condition to be taken care of, especially without a house, you know. So, I know full well how it is to lose a pet. And I think the day that this little guy right here, passes away, I'm probably going to be a sad daddy myself, so. Just saying. But at least he's alive now. And he still loves all of you. And he loves me too, apparently. He just loves me because I give him food and water, and that's it. Pets are a blessing, I agree with you. I know. I almost thought about getting him a, there's actually something I can get, I forgot. But, it's actually like a, alright, you wanna go down? You're hanging on to me, cat. That's dangerous. How old is Mojo? He will be 9 years old next year. 9 years I've had him. I've had him since he was a kitten. And the story about how I got him was a friend of mine, his mom was getting rid of a litter of kittens that was just born. They asked me if I wanted one. I was like, yeah, sure. And they'd already named him Mojo because if you look on his forehead, he actually has an M on his forehead, just like Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. He has the letter M. And I decided to keep the name because I liked it. And I think when he passes away, I'm going to get a dog, and I'm going to name it Voodoo. So I have Mojo and Voodoo, you know, just kind of keep that same theme going. Usually whenever you buy a pet, and I'm sure you guys understand, whenever you buy a pet, you kind of like to keep that theme moving. So that's what I've been doing. Some cats live up to 30 years, yeah? Well, I don't know about Mojo. He's pretty crazy. If I drive him even further crazy, he'll probably just take his own life, which I hope doesn't happen, but I am that kind of person. I can drive anybody crazy given enough time. Just saying. Personal criticism of myself. But he's a good cat. He's been my best friend for years. Even though I've moved like several times, he's always moved with me, and I'm about to move again next year. I'll be moving to a new home in May of next year. And where I'm moving, hopefully we'll be getting better streaming service. Because the city I'm moving to is very well known for that. So it amazes me. I don't know what the Guinness record is for the oldest cat, but I have heard they can live beyond 30 years. My cat was my best friend, I understand. Oh yeah, I know full well, about, pets and how you get attached to them. Like I say, I talked about Shotzi a moment ago. We love that dog, and there's no dog in the world that can beat him. We did get another German Shepherd. We do have another family dog that lives out on the land, but he's a completely different animal from the one that we had before. So I'll say that much. I'll probably end up getting a German Shepherd someday, because those are my favorite. That's my favorite breed of dog now, because it's the one that I've most agreed with since I was a kid. That was what our family dog was, Shotzi. And I know it's a weird name to you guys probably, but my dad gave it to him. I don't know how he came up with it, but that was the name that he was given. And the dog we have now, his name is Tui. And Tui is essentially Tui meaning Shotzi the second. Two, as in Tui. My poor cat got me through my dad passing, divorce, and cancer. After that, he was done. I'm happy the cat did its job. The cat was a wonderful thing then. I think if it got you through all that, that cat's a hero. That cat deserves a medal, to be honest. But yeah, I know, it's like, that's why pets are here. Pets are here to be our best friends. Even though this one can be an asshole at times. The man with a hammer to play. Do you play chess? Yeah, I used to play chess. I don't have anyone to play with anymore, but yeah, I play chess. I know how to play, but I haven't played in a while. I actually had a chess set that was like a glass piece chess set. It's really cool. But it burned down with the house, so that's the story of that. Story of my life. I lose everything. That's, this is why I can't have nice things. It just ends up getting excuse me, burned down, or it gets lost or stolen or destroyed some way. That's why I can't have nice things. That's why I can't stream, is because I don't have good internet. This is the first day I had good internet, so I might as well take advantage of it, right? Maybe my boss was right. Maybe it is a sinus problem. Because I'm feeling congested. Not like entirely congested, but I'm feeling it. I challenge you to... I challenge you in lichness. I challenge you in eye chess. Oh. You can have nice things or you can have cats. Either or. Well, my cat broke... here's the story. The monitor that I'm using here... I came home from work, my cat knocked it off the desk, shattered the screen. I had to practically work for my dad in order to replace this monitor. As far as your challenge, man, I don't know what iChess is, but, is that iChess or is it Lichess? I don't know what the game is. You'd have to send me a link on Twitter. My link should be in the description for Twitter. Oh, it's online chess? I don't know. I'd be down for a chess match, man. Like I say, I suck at I never told you I was good. I know how to play, and I do play chess, but I suck at chess because I can't think ahead like that. I've tried. All right. Yeah, I'd be happy to play some chess. It'd be cool. 30 minutes in, I might as well do it again. Welcome again, everybody, to the hashtag Ask Circuitry Q&A live stream. And what this is basically you ask me anything that you want, any question that you want, I'll answer it to the best of my ability. The reason we're not playing games tonight is because I did not feel like streaming a video game tonight. I figure because it's my first stream back, I would rather talk to you guys and, one, apologize, and two, make up. So, you lost 10 games in a row? Well, okay. I can probably lose more than that. It's not a competition. Plus that there's no real prize in it for us, right? I don't know. Right now my belly is like screaming at me. Pepto-Bismol. That's what it's screaming at me right now. My brain is telling me to take medicine. My brain is telling me to drink Pepto-Bismol, but I don't want to. Because I don't have any Pepto-Bismol. I have off-brand, but I'm not going to drink it because I don't know how old it is. I can't remember when I bought it. But speaking of chess, there was actually I do have a plan for a video involving chess that you guys might like. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I think you guys will like it in the future. I do have a series that I'm planning next year when I'm able to edit properly, and I think you guys might like it. So, but for now, I'm gonna keep that under wraps. Oh. It's like I put my hand on my belly, and my belly just like it's like a fireplace right now in my stomach. I feel like I'm just pouring gasoline on it by drinking, so might not be a good thing. Might not be a good thing at all. So I'm not drinking any hot sauce tonight. I'm not doing that again. That 200 sub Q&A, I felt like that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I regret highly. Although I do love hot sauce. I don't know, what do you guys put hot sauce on? Like, what's the most common food? I do sandwiches and chicken. I watch Hot Ones, so I'm always looking for the hotter sauces. Which I am planning on getting my hands on one of those Hot Ones. The Last Dab, it's called. If you guys look it up, it's incredibly hot. A lot of people just, like, tear up immediately. Like, you immediately turn, like, bright red. You feel like you just got pepper sprayed in the mouth. It's gonna be wonderful. I'm willing to put myself through pain. I don't care. Because I've been through a lot. 5 people watching, 1 like. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. They say this is our first stream back, so hot sauce on chips or burritos or tacos. Are you asking me on chips? Are you asking me that, or are you saying what you would put that on? I'd put it on all of them. I don't know, I'm refreshing the page because of the fact that it's not loading up everything. Did you look into Cyber Dimension? No, I didn't look into Cyber Dimension. I gotta make a note of that, actually. I'm gonna do that right now. I've got so many papers here. Cyber Dimension? I'll look it up. When I read that, I thought you said Hyper Dimension, because I've played Hyper Dimension. Cyber Dimension, it's called? That's Mojo. I put hot sauce on chips and burritos and tacos. Oh, all of the above. Absolutely. I agree with you on there. It's all good stuff. Mojo, do you have to play with the pen? I'm holding the pen up, and he's just like... He has to nuzzle everything I hold in front of him. I don't know why. You're a weird boy. Can't you just go to bed like normal cats? Oh wait, you're not a normal cat. That's why. I'm sorry, I was just reading the comments, making sure I'm caught up. So, I don't want to miss any. I was actually thinking about this when I was at work. You know, today's Thursday, technically. Yeah, it's 1:05 a.m., so it's technically Thursday right now. The vote for net neutrality is going through, so I'm wondering what's going to happen from that. Like, a lot of people have been really standing up against net neutrality. I don't think we have. You tweeted a link to the chess game? Alright, I'll check it out, man. I will check it out. Awesome sauce. Never said that on stream before, I promise you. I think I got that from a commercial. Now that I'm thinking about it. we're caught up on everything. Is there anything you guys want to ask? Or is there anything you want me to tell you about? Because the past week has had its fair share of adventures. Actually, no, I can tell you guys this. On Sunday, I actually went to my first concert in a while. My first, I guess a rock and roll concert, if you want to say that. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I went and saw them live in my hometown. And if you had never seen a Trans-Siberian Orchestra show, imagine lasers, awesome guitars, violins, all doing Christmas music in rock and roll format. It is incredible. It was like there was lasers, there was fire, there was bright lights. It was amazing. And I do love a good laser show. Like, I love laser shows. I was watching it and I told my mom sitting next to me, I said, "Oh, you love Trans? Alright, so you know what I'm talking about, Patricia." Yeah, this is my second time seeing them. My mom and I, we're trying to make it an annual thing. And hopefully next year we can go again, if we can afford it. But, yeah. Did they play Wizards in Winter? I don't know the actual names of the songs, to be honest. They were doing, I think, The Lost Christmas. It was where this guy comes out, he tells the story that he's narrating before each song. We ended up leaving at the end of that set, so I don't know if there was more after that. But we got to hear, what is it called? The Carol of the Bells, the Rock and Roll Carol of the Bells one, was the one I wanted to hear the most, to be honest. Because they play it on the radio all the time here. Especially around Christmas time. It's like the most popular song that you can hear, so. But it was an amazing show. We both walked away with t-shirts. I walked away with a beanie. My mom got a program. Yeah, I think it's an amazing song. If you guys haven't, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, listen to them. I think you will love them. Because they're all very, very talented people. And they've been around since 1999. I didn't even know that. So it's a close to a 20-year band. That's a pretty good thing. I was kind of sad because when we bought the program mentioned that 2 of the members passed away this year. And one of them was born in 57, the other one was born in 79. And the one in 79, I couldn't understand why he passed away because he's so young. So I hope it wasn't anything terrible. But they are so talented, every single one of them. From singers to instrument players. It's just a clean sound. And that's what I like, especially the storytelling. Because that's what all their albums are. If you actually listen to the album, all their songs are just stories at the end of the day. I've got a friend who does Christmas lights display on his house, coordinated to Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That is cool. If he synced his Christmas lights on his house to Trans-Siberian Orchestra music, that is sick. Does he have loudspeakers outside as well? That's what I would love to see. That is sick. If that is the case, I would love to see that. If you can, take a video and tweet it at me. I will take a look at that. I don't know. It's like now I'm staring at my games and now I'm tempted to play something. He's on YouTube. I will Twitter you a link. Alright, awesome. Tweet me. I'm willing to check it out. I absolutely would love to see it. I want to check and see, I'm going to take a quick peek at High Talk stream. Which she doesn't stream on her, yeah, she's still streaming on, she's playing Battlefield 1, so, no, she can't stream right now. Play Skyrim? Yeah, I'll go for another 20 minutes on this. I'll go for another 20 minutes on this, and then I might start up a stream. So this way I get an even hour out of it. Which, actually, yeah, I'm at 40 minutes even right now. So, that should be fair, right? I think that'll be fair. So yeah, 20 minutes, I'll do a Skyrim stream, if you guys are down. So that means 20 minutes. Get your questions in now. Oh yeah. Like I say, I just want to take a quick rest and, because I don't know if I should be streaming if I'm feeling like I say, ice, cold as ice in the brain, belly's on fire, food tasting weird. I think it's safe to say I am getting sick. So hopefully that's not the case. Are traps gay? Here's my question. What was for dinner? Sour cream and onion chips. As far as are traps gay, it would take me the next 2 hours to explain scientifically how they're not. They're just twisted, sick individuals. But yeah, that's my answer to that. Just to summarize it, no, they're not. They're just very sick in the head. But no, they're not gay. Like I say, there's a whole science that went into that. In fact, there was a video I watched. Somebody sent me a video of this guy actually. I guess he criticized not Total Biscuit. It wasn't Total Biscuit. Who was it? Jesse Cox. Jesse Cox was asked the same question, and let's just say Jesse didn't take it so well. Trust me, I would criticize Jesse, but I'm not on that level. But chips for dinner? Hey, I don't get paid till the end of the week, so I gotta work with what I have. Actually, that's not true. I had chicken before I went to work, but that's lunchtime. You didn't ask me what I had for lunch, you asked me what I had for dinner, so I can't say I had chicken for dinner. I'll tell you this, though. Tomorrow's gonna be rough. Very, very rough. Actually, I guess today. I get paid in 24 hours. Why am I... I'm not even gonna complain. So... I also want to do a loot box opening tomorrow. I'll probably do a loot box opening tomorrow, and then we'll switch it over to Twitch, and you guys can watch me there. I've been playing the heck out of it. If you guys haven't, I don't know if you guys play Overwatch, but the new game, Yeti Hunter. What do you work as? Jordan, I work as custodian. I couldn't think of the word, I'm sorry. I work as a custodian. Work the night shift. The graveyard, yeah. Total Biscuit has been going down here for... I haven't noticed, really. I haven't checked out his channel in quite a while. I know that he's still dealing with, I know he's still dealing with kids. I saw him, the last time I saw him was on the H3 podcast, and that was the last time I saw him. I had some fettuccine alfredo for dinner because someone else paid. Yeah, I think we're all broke until Friday, but me, I only get paid 2 times a month. I don't get paid weekly. I get paid 2 times a month, and that's it. The middle of the month and the end of the month. And the end of the month, everybody takes my money. So, I gotta pay a car payment, I gotta pay rent. The middle of the month is the only time I actually have money for food. Like, I think after paying all my bills at the end of the month, I have like maybe $80 to my name, and that's it. Don't ask me how I stretch it. It's hard. I'd have to go into this whole science breakdown of like, buy this, buy this, buy this. Like I say, I Survivor Man it. In fact, speaking of Survivor Man, that's actually led to one of my favorite quotes. You want the best tasting food? Go a week without it. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to other YouTubers, I don't like talking trash about anybody. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to play games and have fun with you guys. So, as far as like Total Biscuit can do as he please. And Jesse Cox, do as you please. I don't care. Me, I'm here for you guys. So, if I wanted to make fun of other people, I could, but I think it would be poor taste to all of you, so. In poor taste of myself as well. Alright, we have 15 minutes remaining on this particular stream, so if you guys want to get your questions in now, just go ahead and send them, as many as you want. Just spam the chat if you want to. I'll get to as many as possible. I'm not in a hurry. but I know Mojo is. He's been sitting on my lap this entire time. It's actually felt like I'm wearing a blanket, you know what I'm talking about. I love food. Even cancer didn't slow my appetite down. Hey, everybody loves food. Loving food is nothing to be ashamed of. Me, I love food, so don't feel bad at all whatsoever. Food's a good thing. Despite, you know, what mainstream media says and whatnot, I don't think food's a bad thing. I think it's 100% a good thing. Do I like Spam? The food type. I've never tried Spam. You're talking about Spam in a can? Or no, you're talking about the food type. No, I've never tried Spam. If I have, I don't remember it. Nope, he's coming up to say hello, people. This has now become the Mojo Show. Alright, come here, you. Oh my god. Yeah, just to give you guys context, look how big he is. See if I can get... See how thick he is. That's 22 pounds of love right there. 20 pounds of love. Get it! Mojo, look at the screen. Look over there. Mojo. Oh, he's not wanting to look. What? This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis, people. Oh, he wants to go down. Oh my god. Make up your mind, cat. Come on. But can it play chess? Mojo can play chess, but here's the thing. If he loses, he's just gonna howl and wake you up at night. 22 pounds, oh my god. My poor cat was 18 pounds at his fattest. Yeah, well. The problem is that my dad, the only way he could keep him quiet, Mojo, talking specifically to him, was to feed him food constantly at 3 in the morning when my dad woke up. My dad would wake up around 3 or 4 in the morning. Mojo would be waiting right at my dad's door, and just instantly the door opens, he starts howling, and it echoes around the room. So my dad feeds him food, and he didn't know the correct portions to feed him. So I was told by my veterinarian, you give him 2 quarter cups of food a day. I was like, okay, I'll feed him before I go to work, and I'll feed him before I go to bed. But he's already been fed, so I kind of cheated tonight. It's actually when I come home from work is when I feed him, not when I'm about to go to bed. Oh yeah. Well, no, here it's not him good eating. It's him being clever, because he knows just exactly how to get what he wants from you. You know, he knew my dad's, he notices that my dad starts getting annoyed with the meowing, so he just keeps it going until my dad feeds him. This cat is not stupid. He is very, very smart. In fact, if he was smart, he would kill me in my sleep. But he won't do that because he knows that if he kills me, he won't get any food out of it. So you see what I mean? He's a smart cat. But if he had the ability and the power, he would. I feel like he would kill me. Just because those claws are not dull. I received an invitation, what? No, I don't want to play Overwatch right now. I'm streaming. I wonder if that's going to pop up, if you guys are going to see what I just saw. I think it'll be Blackbard. Yeah, it's Blackbard. Yeah, I just got an invitation for Overwatch, but I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming for you guys. 10 minutes. 10-minute warning. Oh yeah, he's a smart cat, trust me. Sometimes he's too smart for his own good because he knows exactly how to get what he wants from me. And that's scary to think about. An animal that has you trained. 100% scary. Yeah, because once I turn this... I'm thinking in my head now, I'm thinking out loud, I'm sorry. But once I turn off the stream, I'll turn off the computer, give it time to rest, and then we can jump right into Skyrim. Which, are you guys excited for next year? A new series will be starting. You guys get to make the character. It's gonna be a mage, by the way, so most likely it'll be either high elf or dark elf. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. Right? No, that's wrong. Dogs have owners, cats have slaves. I'm a slave to this cat. I'm most likely a slave for the next 30 years if you're right. Here in USA, cats own you. Exactly. That's not a lie. Cats do own you here. He's being a good kitty now. It's funny because before, if you guys go to the beginning of the stream, he was meowing. You could hear him in the background, so I'm like, okay, if you want to come up, you come up. And he'll actually be quiet if he settles down in my lap. So if you guys see me playing Skyrim here in the next 10-15 minutes after the stream goes off, he'll be right here waiting to greet you. He'll probably, like I said earlier, he makes a good cushion for my wrists. I'll just rest my wrists on him and I'll just control from that point. And if you listen carefully, you can actually hear him purring. Have you decorated for Christmas? And has your cat torn it down yet? No, we don't decorate at this house for some reason. We haven't decorated in 3 years I've lived here. I know where I'm moving, I have to decorate, just because of the neighborhood we're living in, but no. I thought about going to the store and buying some Christmas lights to put in the background back here, and then I'd turn this light off that you guys can't see off screen, but it's the one that lights me up. Turn that off and just let the lights take care of it. Can't decorate for Christmas due to my one cat. Oh, you're talking like a tree or something like that? Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I thought about actually, putting some Christmas decorations around this for at least the few days that I'll be streaming. I don't know, I'll let you guys decide. I don't even know what to put back here, to be honest. Good idea. Christmas lights? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, when I move into the new house next year, I have this whole idea planned out for my setup, and it's gonna look so much better than what you see right now. Like, it's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be me sitting in a corner. You're actually gonna see a background, and it's gonna look really, really cool if I can get it set up properly. Because I do have other posters and paintings and stuff that I want to put up in the background, and I'd like to put Christmas lights all around so that this way, it's like, I just like colorful things. Like, I like being colorful. I don't know why. I think it's cool. At least that's my opinion. Well, it's not my opinion, it's my preference. Wrong choice of words. But I'm surprised I've gone it doesn't feel like I've gone an hour, to be honest. Like, it says 53 minutes. It doesn't feel like 53 minutes to me. You know how this is set up properly? What's that? I hope to move next year. Maybe my boyfriend will finally move in with me. Hey, all the more power to you, Patricia. Absolutely. Okay, man with the ham and the plan. Go ahead and answer that question. You know what else is set up properly? What is set up properly? I'm curious now. You have my attention. We have 6 minutes, by the way. 6-minute warning. I know it's supposed to wait to 5 minutes, but figure get your questions in now while we have time, right? I'm just curious who all will pop into the Skyrim stream if I start streaming at all. For all I know, watch. As soon as I end this stream, my internet's gonna tank like it has been for the past week. It's been 8 years. Maybe he'll be ready. Well, if you've been with him for 8 years, then I don't see why not. The least you can do is ask him. And I'm not gonna hold my breath. Yeah, that's how. If he doesn't want to move in with you, it's not the end of the world. I mean, at least he's still here for you, I hope. I don't know the scope of your relationship, but I'm hoping that he's that kind of guy. Like right now, it's like I need my belly is crying for medicine, and so I may have to take a chance on that year-old Pepto that I have not opened. So I might just do some Pepto-Bismol right after I turn this off. I think it's weird. Mojo's actually just resting his nose on my thumb. Been asking, I barely see him. It's not gonna. I'm sorry, girl. I don't think it's anything wrong. Yeah, never mind. Hope everything works out. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, too. I didn't even think of that. I should have said that at the beginning of the stream. Happy holidays, everybody. No matter what religion you are. You know, I'm going to say take the Pepto. I'll give it a shot. Merry Christmas to whatever religion you are. Whether you celebrate Kwanzaa or Hanukkah or Christmas, you know, or any other variation of it. Here's an interesting story I'll tell you real quick. I actually went to the Caribbean in 2004. My grandmother paid for the entire family reunion to take place on a cruise ship in the Caribbean islands in 2004, Christmas time. And we flew from the USA, to San Juan, Puerto Rico. And while we were in San Juan, Puerto Rico, all the shops were decorated for Christmas. Like, everyone was getting ready for Christmas. So you go into the shops and you look at the novelty shops. Everyone, I expected, you know, like Jesus or Santa. I saw a lot of statues of the Three Kings, so I asked one of the shopkeepers, why was there statues of the Three Kings? And he said, in Puerto Rico, they celebrate the coming of the Three Kings, the journey that they took to make it to to our Lord and Savior, you know? So, and I found that interesting. It's like, man, I didn't realize that. You know, I never really thought about how other countries or how other provinces celebrate Christmas. So it's not just celebrated one way. And I found that very interesting, to me, at least. So, if you guys ever go to San Juan during Christmas time, keep an eye out for that. Just go look for the Three Kings. Because, I mean, heck, I think about it now, and yeah, they did make a hell of a journey. They were following a star. All Puerto Ricans celebrate the Three Kings. Okay, so that's confirmed. Patricia confirmed it. It was fascinating to me when I found out about it, to be honest. What's funny is I had $200 of spending money for San Juan, and or for the trip. Like, I had $200-300 saved up. I saved every penny of it. I never spent, I probably spent maybe a couple of dimes, and that was it. I thought it was kind of weird. We have a family friend who celebrates that here in California. Oh, okay. So yeah, confirmed. All right, I'm right. I was 17 at the time. Oh man, that's tough to think about. That was 13 years ago last time I went. I'm probably gonna have to do another vacation like that. I told myself I was going to. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left, and we'll call it a stream. But we're not going to call it a night. Just for the record, for context. We'll do a Skyrim stream after this. And then we have Overwatch coming on Friday. There's going to be a loot box opening. We'll be doing that. And then hopefully, I'll be starting Fallout 4 fresh. And you guys can look forward to that. Absolutely 100%. Very, very excited. We got 1 minute left. Get that last question in. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, right now, it's like I feel like I'm in the gutter. That's what I feel like. I'm in the gutter. All right, it's been 1 hour, people. So I think go all charisma. I don't know how to go all charisma. I have very little charisma in me. Alright, so I'm going to end the stream here, and give me about 15 minutes, go to the bathroom, do whatever I have to do in order to get set up for Skyrim, and we'll start up Skyrim exactly where we were before, and of course, as soon as I let Mojo off the hook, he has to go and do his thing. Try to tune in for those games, so it sounds fun. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Patricia, thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, everybody 100%. If you watched to the end of the video, I do appreciate it. I'm sorry if I rambled it many times. I am not in my right state of mind you. So the next stream you watch, I will probably be even more constipated than I am now. So tune into that one if you want to enjoy that. Oh yeah, 100%. Patricia, it always sounds good on this channel. Everything sounds good. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what you thought, and thanks for watching. It feels so damn good to be back, people. I'm Circuitry, you guys are epic, and I will see all of you in the next one. Until then, have a good day, people. I'll see all of you next time.